Hi there. So, lost on penalties today to Sporting Lisbon. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, I have to start by saying the better team won. They played better football than we did. We helped them out because every time we broke up an attack, we gave them the ball back straight away. It was a very miserable performance by Arsenal, I have to say. I'm very disappointed. Not that we got knocked out, but that we deserved to be knocked out. Gabriel was excellent at the back, and I thought Nelson and Martinelli going forward offered something, but the rest of them were between below average and absolute rubbish. And particularly I have to single out Vieira, who was so lightweight, really did nothing the whole night. Why they waited so long to substitute him, I don't know. And the other main offender for me was Zinchenko. He was never where he should have been when they were on the attack, and also too many passes that he just went astray, that he was giving the ball away when not under pressure. It was a very disappointing performance. The better team won, and Ramsdale, of course, is now in the David Seaman club of Naeem from the halfway line, those of us with long enough memories. And no doubt we'll see that goal replayed a number of times. It's going to be interesting to see how they react to this now. Is the season going to collapse because of what's happened, or are they going to go out there on Sunday and murder Crystal Palace and say, right, now we're going to show you? Because all the critics will now be writing Arsenal off and saying, when push comes to shove they can't do it, and this is the end of their season now. So it's up to them to go out there and prove people wrong, but they've got to be a lot more positive and a lot more accurate with their passing. It was awful tonight to watch. It's definitely their worst performance of the season. They got what they deserved out of it. Now Mikel Arteta, earn your money and make this team become the champions that they should.
I think it's a little harsh. I mean, I don't think Sporting were particularly amazing. But what I will say is we were lightweight in the first leg with Jorginho and Vieira playing through the centre and the spine, and we were lightweight with Jorginho and Vieira playing in the centre and the spine again. So I think that was poor from Arteta to play them both again. I think if you want to play Vieira, and I understand why, then you put Partey alongside, or put Partey in the middle. If you're going to play Jorginho, you need Odegaard to help him cover, because otherwise we're getting overrun. We were very sloppy with our passes. I thought once Odegaard came on, and Partey and Odegaard, it was all us, and we had some very good chances at the end that could have turned it. We were very unlucky with the goal, but again we won the ball well, sloppy pass from Xhaka, and they had a hit and hope, and you kind of knew at that point it seemed like it was going to be one of those days. That chance for Trossard at the start of the extra time, and it squirms off the keeper and it hits the post and rolls out, and you're thinking, when it's your day, that one squirms off the post and rolls in. Or the header, the keeper doesn't quite push it over the bar, any of those that you get those final balls. But too many silly flicks, especially from Vieira. I understand we were unlucky with the injuries. It looks like Tommy's probably done a hamstring, so that's probably 3 or 4 weeks. Saliba looked more precautionary the way he came off, but we'll have to wait and see what they say. So hopefully he's going to be back on in time for Sunday. There is a drop off at the moment from first team to the reserves, and part of that is some of them haven't played for a while and some of them haven't played together. But yeah, Vieira needs to get down the gym and bulk up. He didn't play this game with his head, and it cost us a lot. He should have. I think had we not have had so many injuries, he'd have gone off earlier. It was good to see Jesus get 45 minutes. He looked like in a couple of games' time, a couple of chances he might have taken that he didn't quite get. But yeah, we were sloppy, and as soon as Holding came on, I very much felt Zinchenko should have gone, and we should have had Tierney, because he didn't do badly Holding, but you can't play the same way you play with Saliba. He hasn't got the pace and he hasn't got the ball control. You can't play through the press as well. But then it comes to penalties. I'm glad Saka scored. I thought Ramsdale should have got that third penalty as he got his hand to. He should stronger wrists, and he saves that. Unlucky for Martinelli, who gave 120 minutes of everything he had, and it's a shame it's him but I'm sure they'll pick him up and we'll go again. Less fixture congestion now, at least.
It was interesting that he decided to start with Ramsdale tonight rather than Turner, who's been the Europa League goalkeeper. He didn't play particularly well in the first leg, Turner, and he was certainly at fault in my view for the first goal over there. But it must be a big blow to his confidence that he was not picked for tonight. And at the end of the day, one wonders whether he would have been caught out like Ramsdale was for the goal that they scored.
But would he have made the save that Ramsdale made? Although, to be fair, if they don't get that goal, I don't think they get that second chance at that point. But
So it was interesting. It's going to be, again, interesting to see if we ever find out psychologically how Turner's affected by the fact that he didn't start tonight. But other than that, Zinchenko, it's great when we're playing flowing football and he comes into the middle and he turns up on the right wing and everything else. But against a team that played, I thought, some very good football, we needed a proper back four that was defensively competent. And Tierney should have started this game and certainly should have come on because Zinchenko had a diabolical